Hi Stampers, this is Lynn Starzl, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I'm going to quick show you this card. I don't know what the fold is, but maybe some sort of a gatefold. But mainly I want to show you how to build your motorcycle this time. Yesterday I showed you this die guide that I made, and so today we'll be using these pieces to build our motorcycle. Okay, set this aside right now. This layer is the one that goes right here, and I die cut my motorcycle and my tires from that. And then this is the engine, I guess, and I did that out of gray granite. I suppose you could use smoky slate or a different color, but I wanted it to be a little bit different than the silver foil. Okay, I'm just placing that up here. And then we will assemble our tires first, I think. So these are embossed, but it's hard to see, but one side of it would be the front. And you only need a little glue. Okay. Make sure we got the right side. Okay. Now we will attach them. And I like the die set because they have 2 of the spokes and 2 of the tires, so you can do them all at the same time. Then I die cut the, the chrome piece, the skeleton piece, whatever, out of the specialty foil. And again, you just want a little bit of the glue. Oh, looks like there's a piece I didn't get out of there. Now it's stuck to me. Okay, now I'll add this. Stuck to my finger. I'm trying to line up where it attaches to that center of the wheel. Okay. And now the fenders and the seats. I tell you, when I first got this set, I could not figure out what this die was for. But I kept playing around with it, and it is the seats. And so what I did with my fenders and my seat is I put packing tape on a piece of scrap paper, a strip of real red. And then that way, so you get some shine to it. Okay? So this will go right here. And then these fenders, you'll see it, there's a notch in them, or an embossed area, so then you know that this one goes to the front, and then the other piece would have the notch in the back. And I've done the packing tape before, but I put it on a stamped image and then die cut it. But this works pretty darn good. Okay, there you go. And now we will assemble our card. I'll have the measurements for my card and the details on my blog, and I'll link that after the video. Start with an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of cardstock, and you score it at 1 inch and at 5 1/4. This is your inside, and this was the piece that we did our die cutting out of. That's our layer. And I did it 1/8 of an inch smaller. So I think this is probably 3 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then my designer series paper, I wanted to get as many cuts out of it as I could. So these are 3 by 2. And you'll place them like so. And these are 1/8 of an inch smaller in width. I love this Ready to Ride paper. I love the Legendary Ride bundle also. Okay, now these 3 pieces are all 4 1/4 inches wide, and then I just went 1/8 of an inch down on each one. And those measurements will be on my blog. I'm using everything in the suite. I think it's called the Ready to Ride suite. Page 69 of the January to April mini. And here is the metal plate 3D folder, which I just love that. And this is 7/8 inches wide by, I think, 5 3/8 maybe. I'll put our inside in. Okay. And now this piece, you want to just do adhesive on this part, Otherwise it'll stick to where it's not supposed to. And you go all the way over to the edge. Okay, and now we put dimensionals on the back of our motorcycle. This makes a great masculine card, or if the ladies are riding, you can even dress it up more so it's more feminine. I like dimensionals. Okay. And then the adhesive back studs are in the suite, and we will add a couple of those. Let's use and maybe we'll throw in one of these. Who knows? Right there. Okay. See how easy that came together? And it's a lot of fun making that motorcycle. Just think of the colors you can use. Anyway, check out the details on my blog, which I'll link to below. Thank you. Happy stamping.